In this video, we're going to convert a recessed light into a flush mount light. Find out how coming up next. What's going on, folks? Kendall here with Renos for Pros and Joes, helping you simplify the renovation and remodeling process. On this channel, we do hands-on product, tool, and gear reviews, as well as renovation tip and strategy videos. So if you're interested in renovation, remodeling, repair, real estate, home improvement, or property maintenance, then subscribe, because this channel and this content is for you. So in today's video, I'm going to show you how to convert a recessed LED light into a flush mount light fixture. Now, let me quickly tell you why we're doing this particular type of project. I have a client that wants to improve their lighting situation in their room, and they have a recessed fixture that is there now, but the fixture is larger than the recessed fixtures that are currently on the market, which means that if we try to go back with a current style recessed light, the hole is going to be too big. And the catch on this particular project is that the client does not want to have any type of drywall or sanding work done as part of this project. They just want a light installed with no dust, without a whole lot of fanfare. And so that's going to require us to do a lot of the work offsite and essentially just come in and uninstall the old fixture and then install the new one. Okay, so let's cover the materials that we're going to need for this project. So as I mentioned before, this is a recessed lighting project, so we are going to start with a recessed light. And for this project, we're going to be using the Halo 8-inch 5-color selectable color temperature fixture. And the reason why we're going with the fixture of this size is, remember that I said that the recessed light that is currently installed is very large, and even a fixture of this size is not going to cover the perimeter of that existing cutout. And so this is the main reason why we're going to be fabricating our own flush mount fixture to make this work. So this is the fixture we're going to be using, and you can use the material of your choice to actually make your flush mount bezel or housing. We're going to be using MDF on this project, and I just got a sheet that looks like this. The reason why we're going to be using MDF over any type of plywood is that we don't have to worry about the MDF warping or expanding and contracting with the changing of the temperatures. So we're going to be using MDF for that. Now let's jump into the tool that we're going to use for this project. The first tool that we're going to be using is going to be a jigsaw to be able to cut out our design from our MDF board. We're also going to be using a drill to drill a pilot hole to be able to cut our fixture design out of our MDF. Once we get our design cut out here, we're also going to be using a sander to be able to sand everything down smooth. And then to make things go a little bit more smooth, we're also going to be using some clamps to be able to hold our material down while we're cutting to make sure that it doesn't move. So without any further ado, let's jump into it. Okay, so as we get started, before we make any type of cuts, we want to first lay out our design for our fixture. We've already got our face of our light disconnected here, so we're going to push the rest of this out of the way, and we're just going to lay out our fixture here. Now remember, this is an 8-inch fixture, but 8 inches is the measurement on the back side, which means that you need an 8-inch opening for this fixture to fit properly. We just want to come and double check the size here, and we can see that it's actually 9 inches from edge to edge. And so now we're just going to lay it out here on this MDF, just trying to get an overall feel for how much space we want around the perimeter of our flush mount. And I'm thinking I'm probably going to want somewhere in the neighborhood of 2 inches to 2.5 inches to make this look its best. So we'll go ahead and do 2 inches on each side, which is going to give us 13 inches that we need to be able to plan around. So we're going to scoot our fixture out of the way here. We're going to try to conserve as much of this board as possible. Put our fixture back in the box for right now.